Hey there, Diamond. Today was another gorgeous day. We really had some comfortable temperatures throughout our morning time frame, but we had high temperatures that were around the record. The record for today in Meridian, 91 degrees. That was set back in 1897, and we hit 90, so it was very close to tying the standing record. But nonetheless, right now it's pleasant. This is a view courtesy of our WTOK tower cam looking over the city of Meridian this evening. 64 degrees right now. The winds are calm. Dew point temperature is at 58, which means it's in the comfy range. It's going to stay in the comfy range as we work our way into our Thursday. But as we head towards our Friday and the weekend, notice how dew points will climb into the 60s. That is definitely the humid range, and that's going to be because of a south wind that kicks in out ahead of our next weather maker, or rain maker, I should say, which will be a cold front that comes in this weekend. And the parent system that's going to help to get that cold front started is this upper level low. Again, you can see the counterclockwise spin. We're looking at the water vapor imagery, which shows moisture in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. With that big system, it is creating the potential for some threatening weather across the Rockies this evening. They still have a low end threat for severe weather, that level 1 out of 5. That included Denver, but as we head into tomorrow, it'll shift east a little bit into the plains. And then as we head into our Friday, that threat continues across the plains, but shifting a little farther east, again, a lower end potential. And then from that point, it kind of comes in our neck of the woods. So as we take a look at your first alert weather zone, the setup for Saturday will be such that there could be some threatening weather for portions of the Mississippi River Valley. It does not include our neck of the woods, but it does include a portion of Mississippi, and we're going to be monitoring this. That's that level 2 out of 5 threat. There could be a minimal threat, that level 1 threat for parts of our area. We'll see the update on that for tomorrow. But regardless, here's a look at your weekend rain forecast. We're going to look at the European forecast model, and for Saturday, we're going to go with a drier scenario. There could be some spotty showers, but overall I think it'll be a decent day for you to get outside and get some things done. However, as far as our Sunday, I think after midnight, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll be monitoring the potential for some moderate to heavy rainfall to slide in. By, let's say, 7, 8 o'clock, we could have a bit active weather pattern, so to speak, looking at the radar if we were to look at it at that time across our area, because the cold front's going to be approaching and then crossing as we head towards midday. And then as we work our way into the afternoon, the European model has things drying out. Now the GFS model for the same time frame has the rain lingering a little bit, so there's still some inconsistencies. But as far as the bottom line, again, our Saturday is going to be, I think, the better outdoor day to get outside. It's trending drier, but again, there could be some stormy conditions for our Sunday morning, mainly between 3 a.m. and noon, and rainfall estimates could range anywhere from a ½ inch to about 2 inches. And so we definitely need that rain, considering that parts of our area are suffering from a drought. Here's a check of the tropics. We're not tracking anything for now in terms of an official tropical cyclone, but we do have these tropical waves that we're kind of looking at there. That's one of them. We have more coming off the coast of Africa. Kind of have this highlighted. This is one particular forecast model, it's the GFS. Kind of follow the area that is kind of circled there, and notice in due time, heading into that 22nd, 23rd time frame, it has brighter colors in the Caribbean. That's indicating there could be some development with that. That's one of many forecast models that we look at, but it's giving us an idea that we need to watch the Caribbean around the 22nd through about the 28th. And this is the Climate Prediction Center's outlook for that possibility of some development there. So we'll keep you posted on that, but at least locally, things are quiet tonight. We'll keep our temperatures in the mid 50s. Highs for our Thursday will flirt with 90. Here's a 10-day forecast at 10. Rain comes in this weekend. Again, drier Saturday compared to Sunday, but you do want to stay weather aware Sunday. We're still monitoring because there could be maybe an isolated severe storm with that setup as it comes in, but we'll again continue to monitor the data and we'll keep you all posted.